secret life of Whiskers. Once upon a time, in a cozy little town, lived a boy named Henry and his mischievous cat, Whiskers. To everyone else, Whiskers was just an ordinary gray and white cat who loved sleeping in the sun. But Henry knew the truth. Whiskers had a secret. Every night, when the moon rose high and the stars twinkled, Whiskers slipped out of the house and into another world. The Midnight Discovery. One evening, Henry couldn't sleep. He saw Whiskers pawing at the garden gate, which glowed with silver light. Quietly, Henry followed him. To his amazement, when Whiskers pushed the gate open, it revealed a sparkling path of starlight leading into the woods. "Whiskers, where are you going?" Henry whispered. The cat turned, flicked his tail, and meowed as if saying, "Come along." The Hidden Pet Kingdom. Henry followed Whiskers down the glowing path until they arrived at a grand castle made of crystal bones and glowing collars. Inside, hundreds of animals, dogs, rabbits, parrots, even goldfish and floating bubbles were gathered. At the front stood a wise old golden retriever wearing a crown. "Welcome, Prince Whiskers," the dog barked warmly. "Prince," Henry gasped. Whiskers purred proudly. He wasn't just Henry's pet, he was the heir to the kingdom of pets, a magical land where animals ruled under the moonlight. The Shadow Trouble. But the kingdom was in danger. A dark shadow, shaped like a giant vault made of smoke, had been stealing away pets from the human world, trapping them in cages of fog. "We need Whiskers," said the Retriever King. "But he cannot face this alone." He looked at Henry. "You, too, must be brave." Henry's heart raced. He was just a kid. But when Whiskers rubbed against his leg and purred, Henry nodded. "We'll do it together." The Great Rescue. Armed with a glowing leash that became a sword in Henry's hand, and Whiskers' sharp claws shining like silver, the boy and his cat entered the Shadow Lair. The vault of smoke howled, filling the air with fear. But Henry remembered something. Pets gave humans love, comfort, and joy. That was their greatest magic. "Whiskers," Henry whispered, "let's show it our light." Together, they shouted with courage. Whiskers' purr grew into a roar of pure light, and Henry's glowing leash blazed like a star. The shadow vault shrieked and melted away, freeing the trapped animals. A promise under the stars. The kingdom cheered. Whiskers sat tall, his eyes gleaming like emeralds. The golden retriever bowed. "Prince Whiskers, you and your boy have saved us all." Henry smiled and hugged his cat. "He's not just your prince, he's my best friend." When dawn came, Henry awoke in his bed, wondering if it had all been a dream. But Whiskers jumped onto the windowsill, flicked his tail, and winked. From that day on, Henry knew that every purr, every paw step, every meow carried a secret. Whiskers wasn't just a pet. He was a hero, a prince, and the best adventure partner Henry could ever have.